Tua's kind of what we thought he was, right? Like, we got to be honest about this. Everybody in life, in sports, reacts differently based on circumstances. Joe Burrow got to a Super Bowl with a bad O-line. Joe Burrow's winning games without Joe Mixon. Jamar Chase was out for about a month. Now he's back. Joe Mixon wins. That's not Tua. If Tua has to face a great defense, has a little pressure, he was obviously rattled early, off his game, lacked confidence, got hit, had no interest as a small guy, getting hit by the Niners, missed open throws. He was totally off. I think it was in his head. He made one big throw all day to a wide-open Tyreek Hill. That was it. They couldn't get to the red zone. He couldn't hit the open throws. He's not a playmaker. He's always been small. He's just not a guy that is going to elevate people in crisis. That's not what he is. You give him a great coach. You give him great weapons. You give him all his guys are healthy. You can score a lot of points and win a lot of games. But he's not a Burrow. He's not a Mahomes. He's not a Herbert. He's not an Allen. He's not going to overcome obstacles and potholes. Flat tires. That's not what he is, and you saw it on display there. Doesn't mean he can't win games. Doesn't mean he couldn't shock people in the playoffs, go on the road and beat somebody. But to win time and time and time again, you need special at that position, and I just don't think that's what he is. Here's what Tua, great kid, heck of a leader, accurate distributor. As I've said, if you like Jimmy G, and I did, you got to at least respect Tua. Physical limitations, certainly accurate, got some alpha, guys, everybody loves him, but there are limitations to Jimmy G, which everybody always acknowledged, and now we have to be honest about Tua. When it comes to Tua, it's really expectations. And I think most Dolphin fans that I've talked to or you tweet are pretty realistic. They know what they have. They have a brilliant young coach, the fastest football player in the world, and when everything's right, Tua can distribute. But in the NFL, especially in December and January, man, there are games nothing goes right for a half. And that's when Burrow and Mahomes and Josh Allen are special. I mean, Herbert's been missing his left tackle all year. The O-line's a mess. Mike Williams is never healthy, and he's had 4 come-from-behind wins. Almost did it again yesterday. It's no shot at Tua. I feel bad for the 49ers. There's a lot of rumors about what they're going to do now. There's been a Tom Brady rumor. My guess is they stay with Brock Purdy. You can win a division in a playoff game. This is a great roster. Not a good roster. It is a loaded roster. Defensively, it is insane. It looks like they're playing with 12 guys. It's like those old Ravens teams are like, do they have an extra safety? Do they have an extra linebacker? That's what Niners look like. Their closing speed, Fred Warner, the bullet train, sideline to sideline. It's like they're playing with an extra pass rusher or an extra linebacker or safety. But the Jimmy G, there's a number out there. When Jimmy G plays, they win. When he doesn't, they don't. I've got my reservations about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't trust their situational coaching in tight spots. I've seen them lose big games to well-coached teams, and I think Dak has a ceiling. I don't feel that way about Philadelphia. I'm really all in on the Eagles after they trounced the Titans. So I've watched them play 2 big games this year where they've been challenged. Minnesota rolled them. Titans rolled them. And the Titans don't get rolled a lot. Well-coached, physical football team. But yesterday, the Eagles couldn't run the ball. 24 carries, 67 yards. Jalen Hurts is like, I got it. 3 touchdowns, 130 passer rating, 380 yards. That's the question. Can Jalen Hurts, if the run game slows down, carry you? The answer is yes. Jalen Hurts is Dak without the PR machine behind him. Dak has been a star since his first preseason game in Los Angeles. I can remember saying, slow down, it's the preseason. Day 1, Dak was a star. Day 1, we've doubted Jalen Hurts. He had to transfer from Alabama. He went in the second round, right? And we doubted too small, can't throw. Dak has a ceiling. Even now, when I watched Dak yesterday in that win, misses open throws. I know what Dak is, and I know what he's not. I don't know what Jalen Hurts is not, because every time anybody questions him, he answers the bell. Since his high school days, he's never had the same play caller in back-to-back years until this year. It's the first time since high school he has the same play caller in back-to-back years. And he's made a massive jump. I don't see the ceiling so far. Maybe it develops. But you took the run game away from him yesterday. I saw this against Minnesota and Tennessee. He had over 300 yards in each. He had 3 touchdowns minimum in each. He completed 74% of his throws in each. On the biggest stages, when he's been asked to carry the team, he has exploded. He is Dak without the PR machine and love and the media attention. All we've done is elevate Dak. He's this, he's that. All we've done with Jalen Hurts is doubt him. He hasn't had continuity. He hasn't had the right coaches. He had to transfer in college. But I sat and watched that Tennessee game yesterday, and this kid is just 300 yards waiting to happen. His accuracy, big jumps. His production, big jumps. When he finally gets a little continuity in play calling, I was a doubter. I thought he was more of a runner than a thrower. But man, does he has just taken these Josh Allen major leaps in production, in accuracy. I'm all in on this team. I think it's Cincy, Kansas City, Buffalo, and Philadelphia. It took a while, but I am all in on the Eagles. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.